So I had graduated college. I had gotten my degree. I had done everything society told me to do. I worked for Aon Hewitt at the time, huge, insurance company. And I had done everything society told me to do. But like in my heart of hearts, I didn't feel like because I didn't feel like I was like a real man. I felt like I hadn't challenged myself, back in the day, they used to do the rite of passage in cultures. You know what I mean?
It's called the bar mitzvah.
Yeah. Right, exactly. So, multiple things, some like Indians, they would take the boy and be like, all right, here's a spear.
You got to go kill a lion. Exactly. The rite of passage.
And you got to bring the wolf's skin back, and you're going to get a wife, you're going to get a house, and you're going to be a man.
walk on fire and stuff like that. Yeah.
And then they have a ceremony, and like, okay, he is now a man, he's got a wife. So I had just felt like this kind of masculine emptiness inside of me. I just felt like I could do something more. And so I was like, I am going to make my own rite of passage. I said, I'm going to go to Japan. I'm going to go by myself.
Why Japan?
Just because it was far away. And bottom line is this, like at that time I was hanging out with people who, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And at that time, all my friends, they just Call of Duty, smoking weed, jerking off to porn.
All the amazing things, right?
Stuff that will destroy you as a man.
For sure.
Stuff that will destroy you as a man. And I said, if I hang out with these guys, I'm going to be like them. God bless them. We're all the Lord's people, but I don't want to be like them. I want to live the fucking hot dude life, man. I want to have money. I want to have status. I want to have girls. I want to be happy and fulfilled because I believe we only live one time. And so I nuked everything in America.
You burned the ships.
I nuked my credit. I got rid of I had a Toyota Tacoma that was like leased, right? And I called him up. I was like, listen, dude, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to be able to make the payments on this.
Oh, shoot.
I said, the truck is in this parking lot here, and I put the keys in the visor. I'm getting
You just left the truck. Here
Oh, my God. That's cool.
I left it, and I called him, and I was just like, I'm so sorry, I got rid of my apartment. I sold everything. I put an ad on Craigslist, like, everything in my apartment is free. And then, like, this team of, like hillbillies came out.
How did you feel about that, though? Because I went through the same thing as he did. I burnt my ships, literally, like, hardcore.
So when I did that, I bought a one-way ticket to Tokyo. I had $2,500 in my pocket. November 4th, 2012, and I got off the plane in Tokyo. And I'd never been to Japan before.
You had never even vacationed there?
Never.
You're like, I'm just moving to Japan, Tokyo.
Yeah. So I had a job lined up, and I got off the plane, and the first thing I did was like, I have royally fucked up.
Oh God!
I was like,
you just second guess yourself.
Oh, I know that feeling.
I got off of the plane, and I was like, everyone's Asian. I can't read shit. I'm alone.
Yeah. By the way, take off your glasses right now. People might think you're Asian. You're just
no, I'm not Asian at all.
You're mixed. What are you?
My mom is from Trinidad and Tobago, and my dad, he was white.
Trini and white. You can keep him on. You're looking cool, bro.
I had a rough night in Brickell last night.
You look good though.
But the point is, you're not Asian, and you end up in Tokyo living there.
Thank you. No, I was out with my buddy Paul from Apex Mindset, and he's an animal. I'm an animal. I rented a Ferrari. We were driving all night and stuff. Not drinking and driving. We were driving then drinking.
Listen, you're just pulling over and taking sips.
I wasn't. I'm dead ass. I don't know. We were speeding. And then
I'm not the cops, bro. You're good.
And then we drank.
The point
after.
is, you look good today, but last night you were feeling rough.
Yeah, no. This morning I was feeling rough.
Okay, this morning. But anyway, back to Japan. You're there. You're at the airport. You're like, what the fuck did I just do?
No, for real. I was like, dude, Jonathan, you ran your fucking mouth, and now look at this shit. You got to fix this, bro. So I was really the first 3 months were pretty hard because I read,
and there was no going back at that point.
Hell,
you ruined your credit. You sold all your shit. You told your friends go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
you threw your Call of Duty games in the garbage. Boom, we out.
Yeah, and no, for me, I had
I did the exact same thing.
Really,
I had too much pride as a man to go home. I was like, I can't go home. I was like, I have got to figure this shit out.
Of course,
and. Best decision of my life, man. Within 6 months, I had like my main English teaching job. Honda had picked me up. This was 2012, and they're paying me $80 an hour to teach them English.
Yeah.
In like their Honda, yeah.
Nice.
In their they have a motorcycle engineering department in Saitama, and I worked with the engineers there, taught them business English. And then I started doing a little bit of modeling over there too, because because you're a foreigner, and like they always need foreigners for like wedding gigs because it's like cool to see a foreigner.
I was thinking more thong, but
no.
Monica's getting ideas in her head.
That's buddy. On my OnlyFans.
Make sure you subscribe to Jonathan MLD Home. But you know how they say that your comfort zone will kill you.
Never free. Yeah.
Your comfort zone will kill you.
Yes.
You were not in your comfort zone.
No, dude.
You're in the middle of Tokyo. You don't speak the language?
No.
At all?
At that time, no.
Okay. And now you're saying it's the best decision of your life.
Yeah.
So what was the lowest moment when you're like, holy shit? What did I just get myself into? I'm going to go back home to America.
I can clear this one up because it's a little.
Is it rough?
It's a triumphant victory, but at the time it was a low. So I was dating this girl, right? And
Japanese girl?
Yeah, just dating her, and so I told her I used to write this down on my wall, and I had a piece of paper in my wallet that says, one day I'm going to make $10,000 a month from the internet. Every single month, net profit.
Oh, wow.
And when I felt down, I would read it, or when I would be struggling and be like, yeah, fuck, I can't pay my bills, or some shit's going on. It would be on my walls. So she had like this come to Jesus moment with me. She's like, we need to talk. She's like, you have to understand, like, this dream that you have of making this money on the internet. She's like, you can't do it.
Oh, wow.
She
that's
was,
rough.
Yeah. And she was like, we lived in the guest house at the time. So it's like a kind of like a communal living situation. Like there's a community kitchen, and there's like community living room area, and then bedrooms and apartments upstairs, right? So she's like, the other people in the guest house, like, they think you're weird, and it's embarrassing for me.
Why weird?
Wow.
Because I wanted to make $10,000 a month from the internet.
They thought
That's
you were
not
weird
weird.
because you had aspirations?
Exactly, because
Oh,
they're all
wow.
losers. They were all losers. They were drinking, partying, like just that.
This is in Japan?
This is in
That's
Osaka.
weird.
But
Osaka,
Japan's
Japan.
a capitalist type of country, right?
Yeah.
No. It was a mixed community of people.
Got it.
Okay.
But there's a certain type.
What a fucking weirdo wants to make money and do something with
I
it.
know,
Like, you're a
right?
loser, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Smoke some weed and play some video games. Hurry up.
Exactly.
So they had told me that, and that really hurt because I loved her at the time, And then I was like, damn. And then I started to believe her. So I was like, man, maybe she's right. She's like, you need to get a regular job. You need to think about your future. And keep in mind, this girl was fucking absolute mess. I was still trying to like help her as like a person. I was trying to help her out.
Play it safe, bro. Don't take risks. Don't take chances.
Smoke some weed.
Play
Yeah.
it safe.
Hit
this.
So
Yeah.
then, after I dumped her, I dated another girl who was just like blindly loyal and supportive of me. To like, dude, just like I could be like, look, there's a body, and we gotta get rid of it.
Oh,
She'd be
awesome. I'm like that.
She's
I'm
like,
totally
really?
like that.
She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll get the Kleenex.
Yeah,
I'll get
yeah,
I'll
Where's
get the
the
Clorox.
shovel?
The
Yeah.
definition of a ride or die chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the shovel?
Is that you?
Well, it's usually me do the killing. That's the problem. I can never find the person who wants to bury it with me.
Well,
God
a
damn it.
girl could dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
So
Don't incriminate yourself there, Monica.
So that was 2015. 2015 that happened, and then I had hit a pretty low point. I had literally lost all my money. I had like $10, and then I dumped her. I had to rebuild myself back up. Lost it all again in 2018, but I had the new girlfriend with me. And during the time when I lost it all in 2018, I could feel the stress on her. I could feel the anxiety of her wanting me to get the shit together. And I knew I had to. My back was up against the wall by my own pressure. I didn't care if she was going to leave or whatever. But I knew I loved her, and I knew it was stressing her out. But then finally I had my breakthrough in 2019. Big breakthrough. And it all started with, burning the ships, man. And I think a lot of guys doubt themselves nowadays. That's what pisses me off, because when I see guys, I see raw talent. I'm like, dude, you're like, I tell these guys, I'm like, dude, you're good looking. You're just, you don't meet any girls because you stay at home and play video games all day. And you're like, why can't I meet girls?
So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another. Or if you want to watch the entire Saucecast, click right here.